Alright, hey guys. So, you all know what happened on Friday, and for those of you who don't, well, you're an idiot. But for those of you idiots that don't know what happened on December 14th, this crazy person, oh, I got a text, walked into this school in Connecticut and just started shooting. He went in the principal's office and he killed her. Then he killed the guidance counselor, and then he went into the classrooms and killed innocent children. Like 3-year-old children. And for those of you who actually know me, I probably said something about this to you because it is driving me crazy. This is like my whole life right now. I don't even know. I'm at a loss of words. Really. And this was driving me crazy, so I needed to come in here and say something about it. There is no word in the English language to describe this man. He is not a human. He's not an animal. He's not even an animal would do that. I mean, walk into a school with a machine gun and over like 200 bullets and just shoot all these little innocent kids that were just in class. And I mean, their parents dropped them off in the morning and they said, "Oh, bye mom, see you later." They won't. Do you know how many things they won't do? They won't get married. They won't get their driver's license. They won't have their first date. They won't have their first kiss. They won't even lose their last baby tooth. They won't go to their prom. It is sick. It sickens me. I can't even, because when I look at the pictures of those kids, I see my little brother. He's 8. He would have been there. There's a really good chance he would have gotten shot, okay? There are a lot of things I could say about this situation, but I'm just going to tell you guys that it's been driving me crazy, and I needed to tell you guys how much I love you so much. Because things like these could happen any day. I mean, these kids were just sitting in class learning a lesson, and all of a sudden, bam, you're dead, or your best friend is dead, or your teacher is dead. There was this teacher who had a class of first graders, and when she heard the shooting break out, she took the kids and hid them in this cabinet. And then when the shooter came in there, his name is Adam Lanza, by the way, if you don't know. When he came in there, he was like, "Where are you students?" And she told him they were in the gym, and he just shot her and left to go look for them. And meanwhile, these 6 to 7-year-olds are sitting in a cabinet, hiding, probably so scared and so confused, having no idea what's going on. All you know is you just heard your teacher say that you're in the gym, and then a gunshot. What? I would be scarred for life. And the principal, she had the intercom thing on, and when the shooter came in there, he shot her. And these kids, they just hear her fighting and screaming for her life, and all of a sudden a bullet, and bam, she's dead. I would not be able to sleep after that. I mean, thinking about that would be playing through my mind like a broken record. I don't even know. And I know a lot of you are probably going to be like, "Oh my god, he has mental issues, blah blah blah." Yes, he has, what's it called? Asperger's. But you know what? That doesn't make anything right. You can have mental sickness. That does not mean you need to go into school and shoot kids. That is wrong. And not only did he do this awful thing, then he shot himself. At least be a man and face up to what you did. But no, he was a coward, and he just shot himself there. And the only reason he killed himself is because he heard the police coming. But he would have killed so many more children. All in all, there were 28 dead because he killed himself, and he killed his mom too. Before he left the house, he shot her, then took her car to the school. And he killed 26 kids, I think 3 teachers, and the rest were all kids. I mean, I don't even know what to say. It makes me so sick. And I don't know if you know what the NRA is, but it stands for like National Reinforcement of Arms. I don't know, but it's a league that like promotes gun use. Are you promoting that people get guns and go out and shoot kids? Seriously? I know this is a really sensitive time for the country, but Obama needs to bring this up. The NRA needs to get shut down because they're promoting freaks like this. And I mean, something needs to be said. And I mean, if I could, I would fly down to DC because I have a lot to say. I would be on the first way down there, and I would be the first one in Congress when they meet in like what, January. I would have, oh my God, they would never hear the end. They would never see the end of it because this is madness. This country has taken a moral shift in the last century. Columbine, a movie theater in Atlanta, that temple, and now this, and like the corner of Chicago. Yeah, this happens every day in the city. And I mean, of course, this is sick, walking to school and killing 20 kids. But I mean, this kind of stuff happens on the corner of Chicago every day, and nobody says anything about it. But still, something like this had to happen. I mean, not had to happen. It's awful that it happened. But it brings attention to the situation, and someone needs to address the situation. And this is the time to talk about it. Lastly, I just want to say my heart goes out to the town of Newtown, Connecticut. You are such strong people, and you just hold on, because the whole country, probably more than just our country, probably like Canada or something, they're all praying for you. You are such wonderful people. You did not deserve to have this happen to you. I'm so sorry that someone like this ended up in your town, in your schools, with your children. And if you survived, I'm sorry you had to witness that. I'm sorry you might have lost your best friend, or your favorite teacher, or your neighbor. I'm sorry. I pray for you guys every night. If I could do more, I would. But that's really all I can do, is just pray for you guys and hope that your town can overcome this, because it's sick. I love you all. Please always remember that. And even if we get in fights or something, I love you guys, because this could have happened to us, and then we never would have said the things that we should have. So I love you guys. And please always pray for the town of Newtown, Connecticut. They need it. So, 12-14-12. Always remember, always pray, and always love.